Well, folks, here it is on hell, I don't even know what day it is. It's Rod with Win by Doing. I am heading into the office. Just another day in paradise. Well, I finally bit the bullet and I went and opened up a Poshmark account, and within, I don't know, probably half hour or so, I had probably 10 followers, and I didn't even have anything listed. So I ended up starting to list. I think I've got 3 items listed on there right now, and I've got a couple more items that I have queued up on my phone ready to list. So I'll be listing those items on there as well. My initial feelings on Poshmark, I don't really like the app as far as being able to easily take photos. I think that there could be some improvement there. I found it much better to just take the photos with my phone camera, its app, instead of relying on the Poshmark photo app. It just really limits your range of view when you're taking photos. So that was one hurdle to get through. The other thing, I'm not really sure how you get paid on Poshmark. I'm gonna have to read up on that. It almost looks like somehow the money gets held by them, and maybe you can request the money whenever you want. I don't know, but that's something a little bit different. So right now, between the 3 platforms that I do list on for my clothes and stuff, between eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark, from favorite to least favorite, well, let's go least favorite to favorite. I would say least favorite is Etsy. I just think that their app is horrid when it comes, trying to list things using their phone app. Maybe if you're, pretty savvy with listing from your PC, it might be better. I don't know. I personally know, from my perspective, if I'm doing this part-time when I have time to do it, and it's just not a convenient way for me to list, to have to move everything to my PC and then list from the PC. It kind of tethers you to a piece of equipment, which I do that on my daily job. So then moving on to, well, a couple other things on Etsy I don't like. I don't like the shipping setup. I don't like taking photos. I would say is plus over Poshmark, but I don't know, just navigating the entire listing process through the app it's just kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Then second would be Poshmark. Of course, I've only been using Poshmark for 1 day. I would say I'm not real sure on the whole social aspect of it. I'm gonna have to do some reading up on closets and boutiques, and I don't know, it's just a whole different atmosphere. A lot of the folks that are listing on Poshmark, it seems they are setting up more like a traditional boutique, where your item is clouded over with other objects to create a setting or an experience, if you will. Will I be doing that? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I'll try to. I'm still working on. Seems like I've gotten worse at taking photos of clothes. So I might end up getting pulled over. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not into that whole having all these props just to sell something for, you know, $15-20. The item is what it is. But still, overall, I think eBay is far superior as far as their listing application. And it may just, you know, that may be just because that's what I'm used to, but it just seems so much simpler the way the user interface is laid out and how you navigate through it. But I don't know, maybe one day, once I get using the Poshmark app, maybe I'll find that it is not as bad as I initially thought. But my initial reaction is it needs some work, particularly the photo taking part of the application. It's much better to just take your photo. If it needs editing, edit it outside of the Poshmark app, and then just upload them through the Poshmark app that way. But I'm giving it a shot, expanding my horizons, if you will, in the reselling, online reselling world, trying out these different platforms. But yeah, that's my overall impression. I guess I just did a kind of a comparison of the three that I use, and I still think that the eBay app is much easier to navigate. As far as application, we have yet to see a comparison between the three as far as customers and how quickly things fall. You know, what's the customer base, how much they're willing to pay, what are they willing to buy. I really need to list a few more things on Etsy before I can make a solid comparison from that perspective. I've only sold a few things on Etsy, only listed a few things, but I don't know. That is it. I am pulling into work right now. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.